Enemy care package inbound.
No, not a frag. No! Oh, why? Kill streak. Anyways, hi, my name's Kieran McLean, and you're here watching the Canal de Tombe. Now, for our first news story, we have something that was very interesting in BC. A 38-year-old man was arrested for driving on the wrong side of the road. As he drove in the wrong side of the road, he was crashed into an SUV. He barely clipped it, so there was no major injuries. However, there was a 5-year-old boy found in the back seat of the black Honda Civic.
哎呀，你们真是的！你们在给我们这个中国的人一个很不坏的一个名字啊！你们真是为什么呀？你们笨蛋！我真恨你们呐！哎呦，你们真是的人呐！我们真的恨你，恨你。
Thank you for that nice addition from an anonymous. But it's a good time to take the time to acknowledge my pianist, Jeffery Yu. Hi, Jeffery. So, can you play us a little bit of a tune? You know, just something. But now, back to the recent story that takes place in Guy Street in Montreal. A puffin was found on the street by Le Nichoir. This group is trying to attempt to send this puffin back to Newfoundland, where it will be checked, banded, and then sent back on its journey to the mid-Atlantic, where puffins migrate every winter.
Shake that.
Every day I'm shuffling.
On a sadder note, a Toronto jury had found one man guilty. However, that man, Dimitri Kosarin, was found as not guilty. However, he had been forced to endure a mistrial. Today, at this afternoon, the real man was found guilty. Eugene Vorobyov was convicted today of killing Glenn Davis. This Glenn Davis was a millionaire in Toronto and also a philanthropist. He was shot and killed on May 18th, 2007 in an underground parking garage near Mount Pleasant Road and Eglinton Avenue East as he returned to his car after a luncheon appointment. The garage is in the same building as the Office of World Wildlife Fund offices. Davis was an avid supporter of both WWF Canada and the Sierra Club of Canada. May he rest in peace. Now, in other news for today, we'll be interviewing Peter MacKay, the Minister of Defense in our House of Commons. He was accused of having a helicopter infraction, which we'll be going into depth and detail with him. Then later, I tried breakdancing as a great Canadian hobby. So, we'll take you now to our interview with Peter MacKay. Hello viewers, this is your host, Kieran McLean, here interviewing Peter MacKay. He is our Minister of Defense representing us in the House of Commons. So, Peter MacKay, there have been some interesting proposals that have called you up to the bar for in the House of Commons. There have been rumors of a helicopter that has been retasked from its original search and rescue mission to come and pick you up and take you to an airport. Now, this has been very disturbing that you've been taken to an airport. What do you have to say for yourself? This was in 2010, of course.
Yeah. Well, as I shared to the jury that that this is completely false. Everything. It's completely wrong. All of it. The airplane went from the place to the airport because the airport was the best place to land. So, you know, I think they don't have a very, very valid argument, and I disagree with it completely.
But, sir, there have been many actual emails found by your staff about this particular infraction. What do you have to say about that?
Well, while talking with my staff, I talked about those emails and found that most of them turned out to be fabricated emails on behalf of the staff themselves and other people. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, that's what happened.
So, then you're trying to tell us that all of those emails were fabricated?
Yes, every single one of them. They're all wrong.
Okay, fair enough. Even so, though, you claimed to be on a cormorant flight previously, and when that was found false, you had nothing to say about this. What, do you have any comment to make now?
Well, yes, what I'd like to say and what I'm gonna probably tell the jury in retrial is that it was a cormorant flight. Even though this was found true, there are logistics that at the time that was the first thing I could think to say, so it's still that kind of
So, what a certain member of parliament from the NDP, Bill Harris, said was that you don't have any sort of documentation to back yourself up here. I mean, even if you did, why would you lie? If you had that, why didn't you give it forth right there and then?
True, I have no documents whatsoever.
So then you're basically saying that you wasted $50,000 of the taxpayers' money in helicopter fuel so you could get to an airport in 10 minutes?
Yes, I had to save the world.
You had to save the world. Please elaborate on this.
Well, it was in, there were some ninjas that were attacking the Air Force base in Vietnam, and we really thought it was necessary for Canada to intervene and be the first ones on the site, so Stephen Hartmer sent me on the, to the airport at the expense of the taxpayers because they could help.
Really? So, ninjas in Vietnam. So that's why they're document.
You know what? I really have to go catch a plane. I have an airport to get to.
One more question,
so
sir. One more question. I do believe there was video documentation of that. So we have videos of you fishing, and a helicopter has come to pick you up, which with the words "search and rescue" across it. What do you have to say about that?
I was in danger. The canoe flipped over a couple times, and I felt that it was.
Hey, where you going? Hey, cameraman!
Well, that's our interview with Peter McKay. Back to you, myself in the studio.
Some people.
And now, we're gonna go over to Victor Kim, and he's gonna show us how to breakdance Canadian style. He's not really Canadian, but that's besides the point. Nobody knows that. Anywho, let's go over to Victor Kim. Take it away. Alright, man. Let's do it. We got this. I can't do things anymore. God, I can't do it. I can't do things anymore. My feet, they hurt so badly. What up, breakdancing in Canada? I'm too old for this. See how the white ball sinks? 2012. What's all the hype about? Some guy decided that he's going to interpret the Mayan calendar and say, the world's going to end today. Oh, look. See what this means? Oh, look, it's the sign X do, blah, blah, blah. You know what? No. The world isn't going to end. Do you know how many times we've gone through Judgment Day and survived? These people, they get so worked up about the smallest thing. I don't see where it comes from. You know what's going to happen the very day of 2012? Everybody's gonna get so jazzed about it, but you know what? Nothing's gonna happen. Maybe some people are gonna freak out and kill themselves. But you know what? They do that anyways. I have birds. What? Ah, it's a bird. Here, take the bird. All right.
Next time, we eat the future.
Thank you for that message. Anonymous? But anyways, right now I'd like to take the time to acknowledge my pianist, Jeffery Yu. You play some little tune for us? Come on, just a little something.
Sure.
Right on.